While most of the Black community is crying about Karmelo Anthony having to spend 35 years in prison, I'm crying about the fact that his parents weren't with him in the courtroom when he was sentenced 35 years in prison. That he didn't have his mom and his dad beside him. That while his parents are getting hundreds of thousands of dollars, keep in mind their fundraising goal is over $1 million. And they're choosing to buy a house. While they're getting hundreds and thousands poured into their fundraiser, they aren't by their son, who is guilty of spending 35 years in prison, that they're not with him in the courtroom. That is what makes me sad. That should be a wake-up call to the Black community, a wake-up call to anyone. It makes me have more faith that he was a nice person. That if he was raised by different parents, maybe raised in a different community, that he wouldn't have done that. That he would have understood proper ways to use self-defense. It shows the parents. It shows how they are. And it also kind of shows how the Black community is setting kids up for failure. How we're teaching them that just because you're Black, you are less valuable. That nothing will go your way. That you have to survive. That is not the case. That is setting your kid up for failure. That is brainwash. That is corruption. What makes me sad, and what should make everyone sad, and not just the Black community, is that his parents weren't with him in the courtroom. That they could have spent the last second, minute, hour with him, with their own son, instead of being wherever they were at. What is the fundraiser for? For you to get a better house? For vacations? For a new car?
Yes, we will continue to cover this. At some point, if you take a look at what these people have been doing since this started, you will realize they don't like this to end. Karmelo Anthony's supporters are insane. I know what I'm saying. On this video, I'm going to show you what exactly they're doing here. This lady you're about to see understand exactly what is happening, and she is calling it out the way it should. At some point, there are a lot of Black people, if they realize you are speaking up the truth about this whole situation, they start calling you a sellout. People are used to with these phrases, but some are not bending the knee to this their idiocy. At some point, people are getting tired with what they struggle to create in this Karmelo Anthony situation. They wanted George Floyd kind of situation, like we should witness people going on the street on daily basis, but it didn't work out.
Free Karmelo Anthony, but I ain't gonna lie, folks' parents let him down for. Folks' parents let him down for. Tell me why they doing all this shit for money, gang. This is what I be saying about certain Black people, bro. Should be
to the Metcalf parents. If I have said anything that hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness. Forgive me. I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and I was in my own ideology at that moment. And with that being said, I want to talk to the father, not the mother. When I look at this situation, the absence of the mother in front of the camera lets me know that's a grieving mother. And I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you. I did my best. I did my best. I heard you say it, and I made a call without hearing you say it. This is not about race. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to hate. And I'm telling Black people, nobody have a right to be mad at you. You don't have a right to be mad at those parents. If we take us out of it and put those two kids back of it because we lost two children, we're arguing. We brought race into it. Black people introduced it. White people accepted it. From start to now, I've been trying to reject it. Why? It takes the focus off both children. I'm off the Karmelo Anthony case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak. Dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That nigga wants some bills paid. Karmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Karmelo's daddy. It's weak, Dockside and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak ass Benjamin Crump here. I'm out.
It has really been bothering me, wondering why Charleston White walked away from Karmelo Anthony's family when he was really intent and adamant about helping him. So I went digging and I found why.
Yes. Have you realized something? Black people are waking up. They are realizing the truth and they are calling it out, turning against this family. Some are doing it after they donated a huge sum of money to Karmelo Anthony's family. Now they realize it was just for their benefit. They didn't hire good lawyers. No, in fact, nothing that they did. They took the money for their selfish reasons. When we say, I think I put out a lot of videos about this whole situation when this case started. People were going off on my comment sections, attacking me every single time. Now these same people are here crying about the whole case.
Me to share with everyone else. He was able to visit Karmelo Anthony today. He is at a place called the Wallace Pack Unit. He went to visit him. The visit lasted for about 2 hours. He said that Karmelo Anthony was in good spirits. And I asked him, I wanted to know if Karmelo Anthony saw everybody who was wearing purple and how he felt about it. And he said that he loved seeing everyone wearing purple.
Nothing about these people surprised me any longer. Yeah. This guy initially was in support of Makeup's family. Yeah, he was putting out videos in support. At some point, I don't know what suddenly changed. He now started supporting Karmelo's family. And now he has changed his thought again. He's now supporting the Makeup's family. He refused to donate a certain amount of money he promised that he will give the Karmelo Anthony's family for appeal. Now he's refusing not to do that. Okay, ask yourself why. Because they realize this family just wanted to prolong this whole case to raise more money to the detriment of their son. This is exactly what this guy realized. And it is embarrassing to sell out your own child, for money. A lot of these people coming out to say, oh, he could have, take a plea deal. Maybe they give him 30, 15 years. He saved that along the way. But they decided to prolong it to go into trial, knowing fully well the end result, how this will turn out. The reason you see a lot of black people are extremely angry. Like, these are people who supported this. They were happy. If you see these people going silent about the whole case, it's as a result of they realize the truth about the whole thing. Now they know exactly what this family were doing, what they tried to play all through, and they are all embarrassed. Yeah, they are embarrassed to see this happening. We knew this at the onset. Reason I've never supported that family. I've been saying this. If you take away someone's life, there is no justification, especially with this issue. People say, oh no, it was self-defense, what they struggle to create. If you take away someone's life in this kind of pretense, it will never work with me. I will always stand against you.
Try to use those same basic rights and laws. We're not afforded those things. We're doing those things unjustified.
Shown to jurors, but it was shown in 4K clear to the people that witnessed it.
Even that the judge, the defense attorney, and Austin Metcalf's father was in, a...
If I take a look at what one lady said, that it is actually embarrassing to be a black person, these are because of what these people are doing.
Me escort Karmelo Anthony out there against security advice or whatever it may be. It's because Karmelo is all of our babies.
In Collin County.
House intensifying.
Yes, I will end here. I don't want to prolong the video. As of the short clips you see at the end, that is for a white algorithm. You can always skip. God bless you abundantly.
The other four went and they surrounded.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but...
You're on my page, so you automatically know.
Guilty. Stay your ass in jail, boy. Your family should be sued. Stay your ass in jail.
people tend to not trust elections when it takes a real long time.
Watch sued Los Angeles.
Is that it's really important not to conflate.
So with all eyes on California, you can see exactly what's happening.
It was on here in the Gold.
Can't keep streetlights
in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people.
And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
In California, I have family in LA.
Chelsea Handler, she's not a fan, said me.
The only people that aren't are the socialists.
2010.